It's your girl. Ooh, squeaky ass brakes, my bad. What's going on, y'all? I just left good old Wally World, you know, one of my favorite places to go and to be. And I just picked me up some omega-3 supplements. I know my room, she suggested fish oil. And I was like, well, what's the difference between fish oil and omega-3 if they say that you can get the benefits of both? You know, I know it definitely helps reduce the triggers for lupus or whatever, you know, reduce your triggers. And as you can see, I'm out here looking like Muhammad Ali and shit. Hands, my joints, I know you probably can't tell or whatever. If you can, my joints and stuff have been real inflamed lately. And I know part of the reason, like I always say, I know a big part of it is my diet. They say they want you to have a gluten-free and dairy-free diet. But I mean, hell, don't the gluten make it taste better? Barley, wheat, basically breads, stuff like that. I really, as a rule, I honestly don't eat a lot of bread. Believe it or not, I just keep getting thickums because I'm eating a damn lot. Because I just like to eat. But, I don't really like bread like that. Like, I like crusty breads, like baguettes, French bread, stuff like that. I don't like yeasty breads, like yeast rolls, those Hawaiian King rolls. Like, I'm more of a biscuit eater. But oddly enough, I think I'm the only one in captivity that doesn't like the Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster. I know people be like, what? Like, I'm just not one. I've eaten one in my life, and that was with my first pregnancy. That's because I was desperate waiting on the food and stuff. I was hungry. And, you know, when you're pregnant, your senses magnify like 10 million times. So stuff tastes extra good that you probably wouldn't normally eat. So I have been trying hard, you know, trying to do a little bit better. Like last night we had wings because I have been craving, for some reason, I've been craving a lot of spicy stuff like early in the morning. And I don't know why, but I've been craving a lot of spicy stuff early in the day, and I'm just kind of like at that point where I'm just like, you know what? I mean, you're going to indulge. You're not going to just have a total whatever free diet. That's just not going to happen. The damn sure ain't going to happen overnight. They tell you to stay away from legumes. I think those are legumes, however you pronounce it. I think that's beans, but I don't know if they're in reference to like green beans, pinto beans, or what. You know, I'm not a big bean eater either. I'm not into lentils and all that stuff. Like, that's more of my mama. You know, she got that grown ass woman taste, old woman taste. But yeah, I'm not into Brussels sprouts and stuff. Although I have been seeing the little bags. I don't know if y'all seen the bags of like salad mixes, like they have at Target and Walmart. And I've been wanting to try those bags. You know, they already have the sauce in there. You know, you can just cook it, you make it yourself at home. I said I'm going to try and incorporate more salads because I know it's needed. I know, you know, I got to lay off the caffeine, but it's a real bad habit, and it's really hard to kick. It's almost like smoking cigarettes. You know, cigarettes is harder to quit than smoking crack, and that's real talk. It's that nicotine, it's those chemicals, whatever, that keeps you addicted. I guess it helps release or trigger endorphins, you know, to help keep you relaxed. You know, the hormones keep you relaxed, make you happy and stuff like that. That's why when people don't smoke after a while, first of all, anybody who smokes out there, if you stop for 6 months, because I'm going to tell you, I used to be an on and off smoker, not so cut cigarettes cold turkey because it was never a big habit for me. However, when you do stop smoking anything, like for 6 months, you gain weight because food tastes different. You know, it goes back to tasting good. Your sense of smell is different. You don't have that constant layer of smoke coating your tongue like thrush or whatever. So it's like it heightens your senses once again, and things they smell better and they become more delicious. That caffeine is just on a whole nother level. Like, I have my days where I can cut back. I can't say go without because I drink that green tea matcha drink hot, you know, with lemon juice. I drink lemon juice and everything, except for these, of course. But I put lemon juice in everything because it helps cut the fat. It does aid in weight loss and stuff. And not just that, it just helps with inflammation. So, you know, I try to research and do stuff before I started. But green tea, I've been drinking green tea for years, though. Hot green tea is more of a recent thing for me. Teas, period, really. Different little things that I try to incorporate into my diet now. I just picked up yesterday before I left work. I got to go in today. But I have just picked up some of those, was it Morningstar? Is that the brand? I know it's Morningstar as a brand, but I don't know if this is Morningstar. But it's the meatless chicken tenders. And I saw it on a YouTube episode, the little hot and spicy wing challenge, like the BW3s or Buffalo Wild Wings, whichever you call it, where everybody was doing the blazing. And shout out to the YouTubers, Chanel and Omala. They are a couple based out of New York or whatever, and they lead a vegan lifestyle or whatever. And so some of the stuff that they show when they go out to eat, it looks good, you know, and it's something that I might want to try. But they did the challenge with the meatless chicken tenders, and of course they doused it in the hot sauce or whatever. But everybody knows that hot sauce makes everything taste better. So shout out to Frank's Red Hot. It's one of those, you know, things that I'm just really trying to get better at, because it's too easy to fall back. Like, yeah, I had some chicken nuggets yesterday, but that's because I worked about 4.5 hours. And I mean, you get in the course of those shifts, you know, I have to have something to eat. I constantly have snacks and stuff. Now, usually when I'm at work, I have me like the little carton of Goldfish, maybe some water, you know, maybe some green tea or whatever. I try not to do sodas. I sometimes get a caffeine drink or energy drink or whatever, because sometimes I just need it, or I feel like I need it. And that might be attributing to the fact that I might be, you know, my exhaustion, not just me having lupus, but for the fact that, excuse me, I drink all these caffeinated drinks. But y'all, like I said, anybody out there, excuse me, eating pistachios, but anybody out there that's a caffeine drinker, they understand totally where I'm coming from. It's just hard, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know it can happen if you try, because trust me, I tried doing it cold turkey, and that shit didn't work. Like, I was waking up with super migraines in the morning, and my mother put me onto that long time ago. When you're used to drinking caffeine and you haven't had any, like in the timely fashion that you would normally have it in the morning, you start having headaches, and they are something terrible. And lupus already gives you headaches on its own. So to lack the caffeine on top of that, child, it's a wonder I ain't been fitted for an orange jumpsuit, okay? That shit make you want to kill somebody early in the morning. I'm just saying. Trying to get ideas of what I should do, you know, moving forward with trying to, sorry y'all if it's too bright, moving forward with trying to do better with my diet. I just really need to learn to incorporate more, because I joined a group on Facebook, and sometimes that helps too, y'all. Find you a support group. Like I said, I have the purple hearts on Instagram. I leave the stuff, I always try to leave it in the description box below when I remember it, because y'all, that shit makes you forget too. But I will put it down there, you know, just words of encouragement. You know, anybody can use the support. I've always said it, you know, you can use the support of anyone, whether they can relate or not. Hesitate to click follow on the Instagram, you know, on my Instagram page or whatever, and I definitely follow back. If you just need some words of encouragement, again, I will, you know, I'll put down my email or whatever to be reached out to, because again, we all can, you know, need a listening ear. We can all use a listening ear. And yeah, let me show y'all real quick before I finish up. These omega-3s right here, I'm going to try them and see what they're about. First of all, I love the fact that they have the size on there, that you get double the punch basically, and half the size of a capsule. Because we all, like, I'm a new pill taker, like a new daily pill taker, because I was never a pill taker in the beginning. And for those of us who take pills every day, you know that it's detriment to our health if we don't. You know that you don't like swallowing big ass horse pills. And I got the fish oil that I started off with, but them pills was just too damn big, and I just cannot stand it. Not because I have a bad gag reflex, but for the fact that that shit's tiring. It's taxing. It gets on my nerves. It's agitating. I don't want to swallow anything that big. Plus, my biggest pills aren't even that big. So why would I want to, you know, take a supplement? We all know supplements can come in those gagging sizes. So I got the ones that's half the size, and we just gonna see what the difference is. I'm assuming, again, you know, omega-3 and fish oil, they supposed to derive from the same kind of place, like salmon and stuff like that. So I would think it is not too much different from each other. So I'm just going to see how it goes, you know, and I'll keep y'all updated on it, because, you know, stuff don't really work till after about a good 2 months or so. But even though it's probably about 30 days worth, you probably have to take twice a day. I'm a person that can only do one a day, okay? Because it's just too much. I'm already taking down about 4 pills alone, on top of the methotrexate I have to take once a week. So, and thank God those pills are hella small. But yeah, y'all, just doing a brief little video. I need to get in here so I can get ready for my day, because a sister got to work from 12 to 4:30. I'm ready to go on here and get that day over and done with, so I can have my day off tomorrow. Until next time, y'all, peace.